Good day, guys. You guys are welcome back to our YouTube channel, the MBBS Niger. If you are watching this tutorial and you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do subscribe to our YouTube channel and go to Facebook, like our page. Just search MBBS Niger and like our page. Okay, so let's move on. Today we'll be talking about the process of hematopoiesis. Okay, today we'll be talking about hematopoiesis. I'm sure it will be a very interesting topic, hematopoiesis. Let's move on. This is an image showing the hematopoietic process. And this is just for you to know that hematopoiesis is a process of blood formation. This blood includes red blood cells, white blood cells, just all types of blood cells though. And you can see the multipotential hematopoietic cell or the uncommitted hematopoietic cell. You could see here. Okay. Next, you could see differentiating into the common lymphoid progenitor, and on this other side is differentiating into the common myeloid progenitor. These things you could see different diagrams having different names. Okay, don't get it confused. Okay, it's the same thing. I could see the common myeloid and progenitor differentiating into megakaryocytes and erythrocytes, mast cells, myeloblasts, natural killer cells. Okay, you see the common lymphoid differentiating into the natural killer cells, the small lymphocytes, the T lymphocyte, B lymphocyte, plasma cell. You could see the myeloblast differentiating into basophils, neutrophils, eosinophils, monocytes, and monocytes differentiate into macrophages. Okay, so let's move on. We say that blood as a fluid of life contains cellular and non-cellular components. Uh, these cellular components get destroyed after a period of time, and new ones develop and mature to take their place. This is the importance of hematopoiesis. Okay, so if they don't get destroyed, if they don't get destroyed after a period of time, then there will be no need forming new ones. Okay, if blood cellular components are not getting destroyed after a period of time, then there's no point forming new ones. But because they get destroyed, there's always a need of trying to make new blood cells. Okay, and the process of hematopoiesis give rise to erythropoiesis, that's the formation of red blood cells, leukopoiesis, that's the formation of white blood cells, thrombopoiesis, that's the formation of platelets. Okay, let's move on. This is another good diagram of hematopoiesis. You could see that this is starting from the myeloblast. And you could see it's coming from the bone marrow. Okay, myeloblast into megakaryocytes, myeloblast into erythroblast, myeloblast into neutrophil myelocytes, eosinophil into myeloblast into eosinophil myelocytes, and myeloblast into basophil myelocytes. Okay, basophil myelocyte becomes basophil, eosinophil myelocytes become eosinophil, neutrophil myeloblast become neutrophil. Okay, and erythroblast become erythrocytes. Okay, megakaryocytes become platelets. Don't worry, we'll see a more comprehensive we'll get to see a more comprehensive picture. Okay, so what are the stem cells? Stem cells, those are the primordial cells. Okay, the ones that give rise to all these other hematopoietic cells that we see. So hematopoietic stem cells are the primitive cells in the bone marrow, and they give rise to the blood cells. Okay, they are called uncommitted pluripotent hematopoietic stem cells. Uncommitted. Why are they called uncommitted? Because in their early stage, the blood cells they develop cannot be determined. Okay, so the blood cells they develop cannot be determined, so hence they are called uncommitted pluripotent hematopoietic cells. Okay, this is just another different diagrams on hematopoiesis. Okay, you could see this is from the red bone marrow forming the stem cell. That's the hematopoietic cell that we are talking about. And these hematopoietic cells at the first stage is uncommitted, and second stage is committed. Okay, so these committed ones are the ones that become either white blood cells, red blood cells, or platelets, also known as thrombocytes. Okay, the committed pluripotent stem cells are restricted to give rise to one group of blood. Okay, these ones now they are specialized to give rise to one group of blood. Either they become white blood cell, or they become red blood cell, or they become thrombocytes. Right? This is a very highly comprehensive image. Okay, this is a very complete image that you guys would like to study. This is a multipotential hematopoietic cells. Also, you could say that this is uncommitted. Okay, this is an uncommitted hematopoietic cell. It differentiates into either lymphoid progenitor or common myeloid progenitor. Okay, and it differentiates into this common myeloid progenitor differentiates into megakaryocytes or thrombocytes. Okay, or erythrocyte or mast cell. Okay, or myeloblast. The myeloblast is the one that differentiates into basophil. Okay, basophil or neutrophil or eosinophil or monocytes. Okay, now this monocytes differentiate into macrophages or dendritic cells. Okay, common lymphoid progenitor differentiates into natural killer cells or small lymphocytes or T lymphocytes or B lymphocytes. B lymphocytes differentiates into plasma cells. Right? What are the types of these committed pluripotent hematopoietic cells? Committed hematopoietic cells are the ones that colony-forming blastocytes is also known as a common myeloid progenitor. Then this lymphoid stem cells is also what is known as a common lymphoid progenitor. Okay, so types of committed pluripotent cells, of course, that's the lymphoid stem cells and the colony-forming blastocytes. Okay, you can see that the lymphoid stem cells they differentiate to natural killer, the small lymphocyte, colony-forming blastocyte, also known as the common myeloid, differentiated to megakaryocyte, erythrocyte, mast cells, myeloblast, and so on. Okay, this is another image showing the differentiation and production of blood. Okay, but the most comprehensive image in this note is this. Right, this one shows a very comprehensive step-to-step formation of blood cell. Okay guys, so with that we are done with our brief lecture on the production of hematopoiesis. Okay, And you know that under hematopoiesis we have erythropoiesis, we have leukopoiesis, we have thrombopoiesis. Okay, erythropoiesis is the formation of red blood cells. Leukopoiesis is the formation of white blood cells. Thrombopoiesis is the formation of all these blood platelets and stuff. Okay, so with that we have come to the end of our lecture, and this is a summary of our lecture. You get to see that hematopoiesis is the production of the general blood cells subdivided into erythropoiesis, leukopoiesis, and thrombopoiesis. Okay, so with this we are done with our lecture on the production of blood, that's the hematopoiesis. So you guys keep studying and see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye for now, guys. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel.